Welcome, friend. I am so glad that you are joining me today because today we are going to do a 15-minute yoga session for tight, stiff bodies. So if you've ever gone to yoga class before and you kind of felt discouraged because everything just seemed like everyone's just a Gumby and super flexible, and you were still feeling like you didn't quite know how to modify so that you felt it without getting injured, this class is for you. The only thing that I recommend is some sort of strap. I don't have a strap with me today, so I'm actually using a belt, and I just took off the end. You can use a rolled up towel as well. Okay, let's get started. So coming to your mat, and let's just start with the neck and the shoulders. So looking down, if you do a lot of computer work, you will notice that you're already going to feel a little bit of a pull in the back of your neck. Being aware of the shoulders, you keep them back instead of rolling forward. And then just go ahead and drop one ear over to the shoulder. And let's bring the opposite arm out and just touch your fingertips to the ground. Just that little bit of weight in your arm is going to help elongate and stretch the side of the neck. And looking down. And the other side. And extending the opposite arm and just touching the fingertips. And looking down. Good. Inhale, reaching up. Drawing length on the side bodies. And then just drop one arm. And we're really elongating through here, opening up the side body to start. We're gonna get deeper into the side body in a few minutes. And reach both arms up, belly in, other side. And don't feel like you have to go way far over. If you lean too far and you notice that your hip kind of starts to pop, you're going too deep. It's okay if you just back away. We just want a soft stretch. We don't want to kill ourselves here. And reach both arms up. Bring both hands back behind you so you're on your fingertips. And we're gonna roll the shoulders up and back. Looking up slightly. This is really great for opening up your heart. Great. While we're here, go ahead and walk your fingertips forward and draw your chin down, opening up your back body. And we're just gonna kind of rock from side to side. Again, if you're super stiff, maybe you had a rough night's sleep or you did something and your back is tight, even just this little bit of motion will feel really good. And walking your fingertips over to one side. Again, working on the side body. Make sure you're drawing your belly in and your tailbone down. It does not matter how far away your fingertips are from your hips. And walking your fingertips over to the other side. And back to neutral, walking your hands back towards you. Great, go ahead and find your way to all fours. So again, tight bodies, stiff bodies. So let's work on that back a little bit. Let's do some cat-cows. Exhale, drawing up. And inhale, you're going to melt your heart, bend your elbows a little bit, looking up. If you have back issues, this one feels really good. Drawing up. See if you can just kind of move with your breath a little bit here. Last one. Nice. Go ahead and press back to a gentle child's pose. So it's nice if your hips can touch your heels, but if not, don't worry about it. If you feel like you're really far away from the ground, go ahead and grab a pillow and you just want to rest it on your thighs for some support. But you can be up on your fingertips or you can be flat palmed. Either one is good. And breathe. And coming back up to all fours. Okay, let's get into those side bodies, shall we? So you're going to take your right foot and you're going to step it forward. So we're not coming into a lunge here. We're actually making an L shape with our front leg, and our back leg is straight perpendicular to the floor. And then we're just reaching that back arm up and over. This is so good for the whole side body. If you're really tight in your legs or your hips, you might also feel this in the front of your thigh. And breathe. Nice. And coming neutral, inch this front foot forward a little bit, coming into a low lunge. Now then, if you are really tight or stiff, go ahead and grab either a block, a chair, the wall. If you need to come up and place your hands on your thighs, the floor is just a little too far away, go ahead and do that. Either one. Last big deep breath. As we come into runner stretch, this is the first hamstring opener. You're going to want your strap or belt. And then as you sit back, make sure you bend this knee a lot. Looping the belt over your foot. Okay, so you can hold on to it like this. Again, if you don't have a strap, you can hold on to a chair, but we want to make sure that this leg is bent. Because if you straighten it too far and you're extra stiff, you could actually pull your hamstring pretty good, and we don't want to do that. One more big deep breath. Great. And step back to all fours, switching sides. So first we're coming into that L shape in the front leg and perpendicular with this inside leg and reaching up and over. You're going to feel the stretch here. And rising up, inching that foot forward slightly, coming into your low lunge, maybe here, maybe holding on to a chair, or maybe all the way down. It's really up to you and what feels comfortable. And sitting back into your runner stretch. This leg is going to stay bent, okay? Unless you want to straighten it, then go for it. You can use your strap. You can hold on to a chair. Whatever feels good for this leg. If it feels great to extend it all the way and just hold on to your strap, you can do that as well. One more breath. Great. And coming to all fours. So I'm going to show you how to do a nice down dog without feeling too much strain in your hamstrings. This is one thing that when you go to a yoga class and you are very tight in your back body and your hamstrings, you're not quite sure how to modify. So come to all fours, hook your toes. The key is bend your knees a lot. Don't think about straightening your legs. Think about lifting your butt. So lift the butt, keep the knees bent, and you're just lifting up the butt versus straightening and collapsing. This is usually what happens in yoga if you are feeling really tight in your hamstrings. Instead, lift the butt, bend the knees, breathe. You can paddle your feet. Last breath. And just slowly start to walk your feet forward. We are coming into a forward fold. Again, bend those knees a lot. Think about laying your chest onto your thighs. And then you can extend the legs, but only when your thighs are touching your chest. If you're really flexible and you can go all the way down, great. But otherwise, just drop the crown of your head, keeping those knees pretty bent, and you'll feel it all through your back body. Nice. Inhale, coming up slightly. Let's go ahead and just walk the feet wider. And we're just going to shift the weight one side and the other. If you're really tight and this is a challenge, you could have your chair here and use your chair to help stabilize while you're just shifting from one side to the other. Last full breath. As you're coming down, let's find our way back to our seated position here. And we are going to do a seated forward fold. This is another one that's challenging if you are very stiff. So bend your knees a lot. Just the same way as when you were doing a standing forward fold. You want to lay your chest on your thighs, and that's the key. So if we extend our legs like this, but it's like burning all through our hamstrings and our back is curled, it hurts, it's discouraging, and it's not beneficial. So bend your knees, lay your chest on your thighs, grab your feet, grab your ankles, grab the backs of your thighs, drop the crown of your head, and breathe. Just think about every exhale, relaxing the back body, allowing those back muscles and the hamstrings to begin to soften. And as your back starts to open and your hamstrings, you can start to push your heels slightly forward, but as long as your chest stays on your thighs. If it gets quite extended in your legs, this is when you can go ahead and grab your strap again, and maybe you hold onto your strap, but drop the crown of the head, keep the chest on the thighs. 2 more full breaths here. And inhale, rising up. Wonderful. I hope you feel a little bit more open in your body. And if you do this at least a couple of times a week or to start any yoga practice, it will really help to improve your flexibility and you will feel better in your body throughout the day. Bring your right hand over your heart, cupping it with your left. Take 1 full deep breath. as you give thanks for your healthy, beautiful body and the ability to move today. Have a beautiful day, my friend.